Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone...
Torres! That was... Floated through, and Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Torres. Real chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. And this is Torres. Nice-looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a throw. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Struck first time. No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Two added minutes have
That's a
been
throw.
indicated.
Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Played in deep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Knocks it into space. He's got away. That's good play. Shot could be on. Alonso played out to the left flank. A lovely feed he is. And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Now the ball's gone astray. That's the throw. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Brazil.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for every...
Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's going to go a long way. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There will be a throw-in. It's just beyond his reach. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And they've got a throw. Conte. Drogba. It's Drogba! That's a half-decent try. He's making a real surge on the left.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose. Good effort from distance. Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make...
Scores! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And this is Torres. Vieira goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. He is through here. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rashford. Here's Scholes. Rashford.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's hoisted clear. And this is Torres. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for a runner. It's a promising position. Now it's Scholes. It's a searching pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's run loose here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's gone for goal! Not the most accurate pass. Belletti. Yamal gets into some space. Delivers with... Oh, there's the shot!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
7, Yamal. Coming on the field. Number 4.
Adams.
Owen. Number 20. Olise. Substitution in progress.
And it's Fletcher. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rashford. Time and again they are repelled. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Back into the middle. Shot, surely! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Rodri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim. Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
That is good alertness. And it's Hakimi. Looking to play him in. Owen. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that pass isn't the... Yamal! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, it's hit the frame of the goal again. Hakimi. De Bruyne.
Oh, really well played.
Look at the space here. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Reinders getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. Still goalless. Rodri. Now it's Owen. Looking for a runner. And they've got rid. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Brazil have their second corner now. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's played in low. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Van Bouten with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Hakimi. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Stojkovic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that should get the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson. That has been cut short. Yamal. That's the throw. Out again for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Haaland. And it's Hakimi. Fired deep towards the back post. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cleared without complication.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri played out to the right. Yamal in acres of space out, and this is Scholes. It's Scholes! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Once, and we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Stojkovic. And that has put paid to that.
Such good technique.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're...
And the shot! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Coming on the field is
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great vision. Well, that looks a decent ball. Haaland, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is De Bruyne. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Into the last 5 minutes. Great vision. Big chance! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Asensio. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
And a quick reminder
Scholes
today, everybody,
claiming the
to
man of the
make
match
sure to
award,
put any
and
litter
there
in the
is
bins
very little
provided.
room for
Thank
argument.
you for your cooperation.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. De Bruyne, cross to the back post. That's a decent clearance. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can clear it away. Kante calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get it through? Foot in. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Batistuta. Bout of passing here. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Bruyne delivers. Scholes. Strong running down that left flank. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Robertson. Robertson. It'll be a throw-in. Robertson. Rodri gets it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta clears. Searching pass he's played there. Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Strokes it back. Looking tidy in possession here. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
That is good alertness. And it's De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it. Nicely weighted ball. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Bruyne looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Hit into the middle. Baresi clears it away. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he's had a hit. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Conte, it's a searching pass. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Krzyzewski.
That's really well cleared.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for options for movement. Cleared without complication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Conte. And that has put paid to that. And it's Fernandes. That is a great pick out. And he's on. Can he finish? It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
After 90 minutes.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent.